Hello guys, what is up? Welcome back to another Nerd Benji video. Today is the day in which I have to acknowledge the fact that I broke the sequence of the West Ham Weekly series. But today is episode 3, so since I last talked to you, we have played 2 games and lost them both. But, of course, one loss was a lot more of a convincing performance than the other loss. So yeah, we start with not the Wednesday we've just recently had, the Wednesday before that Wednesday, if that makes sense. We were playing away to Everton, which I thought, with the bad form Everton are in, and we were in pretty bad form as well, there's got to be some winner. And it turns out that the winner was not going to be us. Because obviously Wayne Rooney was in the form of his life and scored a hat-trick for Everton. And then I think like Ashley Williams or something scored one for Everton. So yeah, here's something like in the game. So yeah, first of all, I thought the penalty that Everton got early on, it was a little bit of a harsh one, I thought. I mean, like, what can the goalie actually do about it if he's coming to get the ball? Do you just want him to like stand in the goal line or something? Yeah, in the goal line, of course. What do you think I meant? Why would they stand on the goal line? Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's got to come for the ball, and he gets a touch on the ball before he touches the man, which should normally not be a foul. But for some reason, it was a foul. So I don't know what to think about that. So yeah, and then their second goal they got was just dodgy defending from us. Like nobody was marking anybody. Then comes half time and we're losing 2-0. And then at the start of the second half, for like 20 minutes, we look like the team that's gonna come back into this game. And then we get a penalty, which was a correct decision for the penalty, obviously. And then the player takes the penalty, and clearly the goalkeeper had done his homework and realised that Lanzini had put all his past 3 penalties to Lanzini's bottom left, and they both went for the bottom left. Now, obviously, with Rooney's penalty, he had it saved, but then he got the rebound. For us, we had ours saved, but did not get the rebound. I mean, one of the pundits said after the game, I can't remember who it was, I think it was Paul Merson. He said he thought if West Ham had scored that penalty, that Everton definitely wouldn't have won. I mean, that 20-minute spell was like the best of our game. And then came the time where Rooney scored an absolutely stunning goal from his own half, which was all Joe Hart's fault. He came to kick the ball away and he kicked it straight at Rooney, and then Hart was off his line, and then Rooney lobbed it over him, which really is annoying. And then Everton's fourth goal was just a corner, and they headed it in from that. So yeah, I was not very happy after that, is what I can say. And then the Sunday after that Wednesday, so the Sunday we just had, we were playing away to runaway league leaders Man City, And I think everyone thought after that Everton performance that we were going to get battered. I can't say I didn't either. So yeah, and when we were like playing that game, we like had a game plan and an identity in that game. Like neither of those like you really see from like West Ham. Like you see all the big clubs, like you obviously like know what their identity is. Like Liverpool like to play passing football or possession football. Sorry, passing football. What is that? Yeah. Where was I? Yeah. So we were just defending and defending, just and waiting for Man City to come to us, rather than losing our discipline and committing and going for the tackle on them. And obviously, we just let City have the possession. And for a long time in the game, that worked. I mean, we even like because like the big teams like they don't tend to have like many like really big dominant players up front. So set pieces are obviously a weakness for the big teams, and we got one from a set piece just before half time, and we're 1-0 up against half time against the league leaders, the runaway league leaders. Then for the second half, Man City brought on Gabriel Jesus, really pacey Brazilian forward. And like I was saying at half time, if I was the Man City manager right now, then I would bring Jesus on. And yeah, so maybe if I'm good at like decision making like this, maybe I could make it as a manager. In the second half, like again for a long time we like held Man City. They did get level in the 60th minute. A bit of a goal, like they drilled the ball like across the box or something, and then one of their players got like a touch on it, and like it like hit a few bodies of legs and went through a body of legs, a forest of legs. Sorry, a forest of legs. It went through forest of legs, and yeah, and it happened to just go in the net. It could have probably gone anywhere. So yeah, but still, it looked like we could have claimed what would be an unlikely point. But no, Man City, like a lot of title-winning teams do, like keep pushing at it for the full 90 minutes, and they'll eventually get their reward. And they did in the 82nd minute. And of course, Man City now, this Sunday, they have a really huge game. As it's first against second, I mean, if Man City win that, the title race is pretty much over. So yeah, and obviously for us this week, West Ham, we're at home to Chelsea midday Saturday, which it's a London derby, so I feel like I'm going to have a passion for it. I don't really know what the score is going to be. I think it'll be a close game. I'll give it that. I mean, also, like our best form this season's like being in our home games. Like home to Huddersfield, home to Swansea, and home to Leicester. Those 3 games we've gotten points from, 2 wins and a draw. We've had losses at home as well, and we obviously had to make a late start at home because of the athletics championship thingy. Yeah, so yeah, I've already said that it's going to be a close game, West Ham Chelsea. I think whoever gets the first goal, I think it'll be like them that wins it if either team were to win it. Like if Chelsea get an early goal, it might kill the game off. If we get an early goal, however, that might really kick Chelsea into gear, whatever. I don't know about these gear things. Like, I don't know, gear 1 or whatever, like, and they might really come at us, and it could be like 4-1. But the thing is also, like, we might just like park the bus for the whole game if we get an early goal. Who knows? Well, that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next West Ham Weekly. And of course we're going to have another crisis because we've got a midweek game on next Wednesday. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about it, to be honest. Anyways, see you later.